All right, all right, all right. Roach MGTOW Soldier in the house once again, gentlemen. What is up? Hey, I want to give a shout out to MGTOW Life because he's always got something positive to say. And thank you, brother. I love you. Thank you for the positive feedback. I appreciate it. I appreciate any kind of positive feedback. There's another guy on here. I looked it up, but it's like, okay, and I'm sorry I didn't remember who you were, but yes, of course, if you're for the MGTOW philosophy and stuff like that, and of course, I'll be your friend. If you need some advice, just let me know. Write down in the comments, and I will be your, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to fill you guys in, if you guys need some help. All right. Today, okay. Now my MGTOW, the way things go for me, it's like an everyday thing in life. Like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like a certain situation that I'm in, is where my content comes from. It could just be me going to an auto parts store, or me going to, a restaurant, or me going to a convenience store to get cigarettes. Well, this is where this is going on right now, okay? I go in there, okay, to get a pack of cigarettes. And like clockwork, there's this blonde in there. She's not bad looking, okay? She's cutie pie. She is. But she has to be at least 20 years younger than me, if not maybe 10 years younger than me, depending on how well she ages. You know what I mean? And this chick, I buy a pack of cigarettes, and we talk every now and then, no big deal. It is the way it is, you know what I'm saying? But she's like, hey, well, all these guys that, because she was talking to another guy, supposedly she was talking to another guy, and it said, hey, you talk to all these guys, but you haven't gotten any of their freaking numbers? See, that's what she hinted off to me. So I already automatically know where this is heading. Okay, she wants me to give her my number. Okay, she wants me to just like, hey, yeah, here, have my number. And I'm just like, no, no. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like just say no or anything. I just kind of walked away. But see, now this is where things get better in my life, because if it wasn't for people that actually do the MGTOW videos, I would jump right back into my old habits. And thanks to the guys like Mr. Elite and all these guys, Mr. Foreman, all these guys, man, just all these guys just telling it like it is. Right now, I'd be screwed. I'd be screwed right now. Not to say that I would be screwed in a way like, to the point where I wouldn't be able to say no, but it brings me back down to reality of things. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have said no anyway, but it's tempting. But then when you watch MGTOW videos, it kind of brings you back down to reality and kind of smacks you right in the face and says, hey, asshole, what are you doing? Don't be stupid. You know what I mean? So all these guys that I listen to, even the MGTOW monk, he's a big one. He's actually one of the bigger ones that I listen to, and I give him props too, because he's helped me out. Because I have my own, like he does. He has his own kids. I have my own kid too. I got one kid, and that's bad enough. Jesus, But I do learn off my mistakes, and I do pay for my mistakes, and I've been doing so for 11 years. And if that's not a slap in the face enough, then you gentlemen need to rethink life. You know what I mean? Especially if you're planning on, gentlemen, today everything's crazy. I know I say it all the time. I say it all the time in all my videos. Life is crazy right now, and life is bullshit. Everything's bullshit. The air you breathe, the food you eat, Everything that you do is bullshit. And the only reason I say everything is bullshit is because you got to think about what kind of standards we live under nowadays. Okay? The money standard. Well, it was backed by gold. What is gold? It's bullshit. Why is a mineral, a rock, a piece of gold, a soft piece of metal going to be determined whether or not it's worth anything? To be honest with you, the one thing I could actually say that's worth really anything is something you could eat or drink. That's worth currency in itself. That cow, oh shit, that's a piece of beef. I can eat that. That deer, oh, it better not be tainted, but yeah, it's worth in its own currency. I mean, it's sort of like the trade and barter system. Yeah, okay, whatever. But it's still a part of currency. It still means something. I mean, here, I'm going to show you. This $100 bill, what's it really worth? It's not worth the paper it's printed on. Or even if it is paper. I think it's like made of cotton or some kind of hemp. You know, you can feel it, you can touch it, you can smell it, it smells really good, it smells like money. You know, you can look at it, and it's there, it's real. In perspective, it's real. But outside the box, this $100 bill, it's fake. It's invisible. It doesn't mean anything. It's bullshit. It's fake as the picture that's on this $100 bill. It's as fake as the one thing that says 100 on it. It's fake. It's all bullshit. Bullshit will kill you. You know, like these vaccines they're giving people. It's all fake. Think about this, gentlemen. You get a $100 bill, and it's useless as toilet paper. Maybe we should be using this as toilet paper because there's no more toilet paper left. This is the new 9/11 of toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Here's the new toilet paper. Seriously, gentlemen. Is it real? Sure, it's real. I mean, you can touch it, you can feel it, you smell it. You know, if you want to taste it, go ahead. But heed my warning here. Don't be like licking your money and shit and thinking it's not real. But the concept behind it is bullshit. Because it's fiat currency. It's not worth anything. It says it's worth something because it has that magical 100 across it. And the president behind it, or even if it is a president, I don't even know anymore. I don't even fucking give a shit, to be honest with you. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Currency nowadays does not matter. It doesn't. Because you never know what you got to go through just to get it. I mean, seriously, you go through a lot of shit just to get that, man. Just to get that money. Get that money. When the money is as useless as nothing. It's not worth anything. It's I can't say it's fake, but you know, it's there because it's there. But thinking outside the box, it's fake. It's not real. Money is not real. Now, if you got a cow or a pig or you got a farm and you're growing food, that's the best currency you'll ever have. If you know something, how to fix a car, how to make somebody's life a little bit better, as men, because that's what men do. But see, we've been taken over by these assholes in the Federal Reserves and all these other dickheads that made our lives just a little bit more difficult to live. And look how they changed the women. Here's a good example. Look how they changed the fucking women. We can't even live with women anymore. We can't do it. It's impossible. Here's one of the other reasons why MGTOW even exists. And gentlemen, MGTOW is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I never will ever badmouth MGTOW. But, on the other hand, it's the reason why we became the way we are. It has nothing to do with bad-mouthing nothing. It's the fact that right now, gentlemen, we are in the cusp of whatever happens from here on in. And to be honest with you, gentlemen, I think that this thing, this virus, whatever this fucking bullshit is, it's Agenda 2020. It's exactly how it's supposed to go. They planned this from day one. Everything is fucking planned for us animals, because we're not humans anymore. We never were humans in the first place. We were basically consumers at first. Well, they already got everything they consumed off of us. And guess what? They're writing that check saying, hey, we're next in line to go. Whether it's like this or it's a concentration camp. And gentlemen, the only reason why I'm warning you this is because look how World War II went out. Look how the Japanese, when they, when in America, like in the early 1900s, like, when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, which was a real inside job there. They took all these Japanese people and put them in, guess what? Concentration camps. You want to know why they did that? You think outside the box here and really think hard about this. Especially you gentlemen that are old enough to know this shit. They put them in concentration camps to see how much they would take. And then you realize how much we are really truly free in this fucked up country we live in. Yeah, America's land of the free, land of the great. Give me your poor, give me your, give me whatever. And yeah, you're welcome here in America. At least back in those days you were. Shit, I don't know about now. People are scared to death of an invisible boogeyman, which they call the virus. See, back then it was Osama bin Laden, which, he was a paid fucking actor from the CIA to do whatever he had to do to make life a little bit miserable. So we had no choice but to go over and bomb these assholes. You see what I'm saying? See, I went to the Iraq War, okay? And right when I got there, okay, I wasn't like, okay, yeah, I was all gun ho. I was ready to rock and fucking roll. Put a gun in my hand, let's go. But as time went on, I began to realize I'm fighting for freedom. How's that possible when I'm in some other person's country? See, I was itching my head about it a little bit, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. So we're kicking in these people's doors to make sure they don't have weapons of mass destruction. Thanks for Papa Bush. Papa Bush, thank you. Thank you, you piece of fucking garbage. Yeah, you better be dead. No, he's probably not dead yet. He's probably on some private island somewhere partying up with Tupac Shakur and, Elvis or something. No, Elvis, he's already dead. I mean, he probably died in the early 90s or whatever. But, he's partying up with all these fucking celebrities that were supposedly dead. You know what I mean? And you gotta, hey, no, don't look at me like I'm fucking crazy and retarded now. Come on. I'm just joking around. But, to be honest with you, I don't think Bush really actually died yet. I mean, he was ready to, actually, he's probably on his way out. And I think Clinton, he's on his way out too, but I don't think he's going to die willingly. He's probably going to go out and be in one of these private islands somewhere, hanging out with Tupac Shakur. So I don't think Tupac's dead yet. Shit, he's still alive. He's just partying it up with the rest of the fucking jerk-offs. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, gentlemen, back to this chick that just hints off to me like she wants to bump up and down the tree. You know what I'm saying? I'm the next victim in line, and I'm glad MGTOW exists, because being that I am MGTOW, I'm glad it fucking exists, man. Because for some odd reason, it's like every time you watch a video, it seems like they have your back. You know what I mean? And that's the best way. That's the best thing in the world, man. The best thing in the world. If you feel that need to, oh, man, that chick, she's fucking hot. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. She got a big old juicy booty. All I gotta do is watch a MGTOW video. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I'm good. I mean, I was good before, and I was kind of like, itch my head, maybe, I don't know. But then when I watch MGTOW videos, man, it just brings me right back down to reality, smacks me right in the face. And that's important. It's important, gentlemen. It very well is important. I'm sorry I went off to the deep end there for a minute. But I think you gentlemen need to know that as well. Because I am a truther. I have no reason to lie. The next thing in line, man, is what what I just said earlier, man. Either this or concentration camp, or take the shot. Take the shot, because it's going to be mandatory. It will be mandatory. It's going to be. Because let me tell you, in the last 40 years of my life, the things that weren't mandatory before that are mandatory now. Here's a good one. Car insurance. Wasn't mandatory before, but that became mandatory. So think about that. Oh, and think about this. What else became mandatory that we didn't need to have? Oh, health insurance. We didn't have to have health insurance before, but that became mandatory. So guess what? Vaccines? Oh, guess what? They come in threes. Yeah. Vaccines are coming near your direction, brother, and you have to take it. Take it, or you're not going to be able to have a job. You're not going to be able to go into a restaurant. You're not going to be able to go into a club. You're not going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able to buy food. You're not going to be able to pay rent. So what do you have left? Prison? Being homeless? Those are your two options. Me, I don't care anytime. I don't care. I'm 44 years old, gentlemen. I don't care no more. I don't care what happens to me anymore. I'm too old to care. But I do care about you guys, because the information that I'm giving could save your life one of these days. Keep you from having babies with insignificant mothers that don't give a shit in the first fucking place. You know that chick that was trying to test me out when I went to there to get my cigarettes? She has 3 kids. She has 3 kids. I don't even know if she's in her late 20s or not. She looks like she's about in her late 20s. And she's hitting on me like a she's hitting on me like I'm some like piece of fresh meat or something. She sees what I have. I got a nice Mustang sitting out there. When I pull out money, I made the mistake of pulling out 100 one time, because that's all I had were hundreds. Because that's all I had. I didn't have anything else but hundreds. That's what the bank gave me. That's what I had. And I'm not rich at all. I mean, I'm like dirt fucking poor. You know what I'm saying? It just happened that way. I don't care what happens to me. As far as anything else, the government can't throw anything at me that already hasn't been thrown at me. You know what I'm saying? But the MGTOW community, I do give a shit about. And all you people out there that listen to us MGTOW, we are here. We are here to give you that information, a philosophy, to keep you guys on the straight and narrow, to make sure you don't fuck up like we did. We did when we were kids. We fucked up. We got into relationships we didn't, that we got into because we thought we wanted them. Of course we wanted them when we were young, full of cum and stupid, And of course, we all wanted it, because we thought that, we could make something happen there, I mean, everything was, from a man's point of view, a relationship is kind of like a bond for a man. But for a woman, it's more like a contract. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a contract. Which means that whatever she wants, she can get, because we're in this relationship together, remember? You see, this is where they pull the wool over your eyes and try to tell you sweet nothings into your ear, just so you commit to them. You see, because it doesn't stop there. Then you get the name calling, and then you get all the bullshit that comes with it. And gentlemen, I mean, from my point of view, the best thing to be is single right now at this point. At this point, this coronavirus bullshit, at this point, yeah, the best way to be is single. Because if you're in a relationship right now, shit. Man, can you imagine the hell you're paying right now because you're stuck in the house with the same woman for 24 hours a fucking day? Yeah, I get to watch my TV shows. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I already been through that bullshit. I already played house once or twice in my life. That's what I call it. I call it playing house. Do you think you're going to go to your man cave? No, you're not. Not with her. Not with her being around. Not without her being around. I couldn't go to my man cave without her being there. Otherwise, it's game over. I'm a bad guy now because I went to my man cave and I didn't want to hang out with her. See, I've already dealt with this before. I've already played house once before, gentlemen. See, you take a lot of information from me and learn the hard way from a guy like me. That's the reason why I'm MGTOW. But not just that. The reason I'm MGTOW is because my eyes have been opened. I'm not brain dead no more because of all this bullshit that's going on. There are actual people out there that are like me. To philosophize the way we think. No, it's not even just the way we think. It's more than that. If it wasn't for MGTOW, I don't think I'd be here right now. I'd be with some fucking chick barking at me and shit like that. Or even better, even worse yet, I wouldn't even know what to consider myself. Oh, well, I'm single. I'm always single and I love it, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm a reject or not. And MGTOW helped me out because you know what? Everybody's doing it now. So it's called MGTOW. Well, it opened up my eyes and I said, holy shit, I'm not the only one. So gentlemen, especially younger gentlemen, heed my warnings when don't get me wrong. If you want to have a little fucking quickie or whatever, do your thing, shake your ding-a-ling, do your fucking thing, man. You don't have to commit to anybody. Look for friends with benefits. Because I know if you're younger gentlemen, hey, man, you're going to want to get your groove on. But you better fucking wrap that shit in plastic. Because you're going to get a kid and you're going to, like a man, you're going to do the right fucking thing. Let her move into your house. Let her move into your surroundings. Because that's exactly what I did. Biggest mistake in my life. I didn't even know if the kid was mine or not. But when the math added up. I didn't even need a DNA test. He looks just like me with the potato head and everything. But, I haven't really talked to my son in a long time. You know what I mean? Because of this virus that's going around. I don't even know if I'm going to be around long enough to even talk to him. Because I don't know what's going to happen from here on in. It could be really bad. Or it could be really good. Maybe things will pan out and everything will go right back to normal. Or, God forbid, if I'm wrong, I hope to God I'm wrong. See, hope is a very dangerous word because it's like a wish or love. It comes in spurts, you know what I mean? It's a very dangerous thing because you can take hope and love and wish and put it in one hand, and then you can take a dump in the other and see which one fills up quicker. You know what I'm saying, gentlemen? And on this note, gentlemen, I love y'all. And please, God, be safe. Don't let CNN, these communist news network motherfuckers try to tell you that, we're all dying. It's a bunch of bullshit. Gentlemen, stay safe. Actually, live freedomly. Because dangerous freedom is better than slavery safety. So be safe, but free. All right, gentlemen, love you all. ROACH MGTOW Soldier in the house. Hoorah! Be free, gentlemen.